What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Tactical Baby Gear podcast. Brandy is back. If you don't know, Brandy's my super amazing, super sexy, hot, pregnant wife. Hi, how's it going?
Hi. Good.
How are you?
Good.
I feel like I'm treating you like such a guest here. The most proper, like, hi, how are you? Welcome to the podcast. Thanks for coming today, Brandy. It takes you a lot to get you out of the house these days.
No, it doesn't.
With all that belly. Just gonna start talking smack and get her to like get going. All right, I got my dad joke. Why did the octopus Why did the octopus beat the shark in a fight? He was well armed. Anyways, what's up? How's it going? Let's get everybody caught up on where you're at in life with cooking the baby. Actually, I guess maybe we can talk about. We can tell people her name. I think.
Are we?
I mean, maybe. Should we leave it for a surprise, or you want to tell people?
Anytime someone asks, I tell them.
Yeah,
so
me too.
People already know. I mean, people that.
If the people are listening to the podcast, we should keep them on the inside scoop.
Yeah, I don't think it's that big of like a secret.
I just want to say it because they say that she's the size of a group of bananas right now. Hannah Banana, you know what I'm saying? So We're going to name her Hannah, and I'm sure everyone in her life will call her Hannah Banana.
Except for Kendall.
I might. Why not Kendall?
Kendall's going to call her Rosie.
Oh, yeah. Where the hell did that come from?
I don't know, but Kendall refuses to acknowledge that her name is Hannah. So.
That's typical Kendall, is it not? She's such a rebel. She's so much like me. It's like kind of scary.
Yeah,
that's the first thing Gabe said. We sat down last week, and he's like, "Who? All right, tell me about Beeve." You know, he's like, you wrote down the word rebel. It's really interesting. Anyways,
you're like a good rebel. You're not a bad rebel.
I mean,
you're like a nice rebel.
I'll take it. I am nice. I'm not a complete jerk. So we're 6 months in, second trimester. Let's catch people up. You just passed your glucose test yesterday. Yay.
Which is good because I had key lime pie right afterwards. Before I found out.
That's right. She made a post and she was like, I'm celebrating hopefully passing the glucose test.
Because I've been drinking a lot of chocolate milk, and I don't even drink milk. Like, milk is gross to me. But like, I really like chocolate milk. But only the Publix brand chocolate milk.
You've always been very particular about certain types of whatever it is you're eating. What are some of the other things that you're like either strange that you wouldn't normally eat? Because I haven't paid attention. Like, you're just eating all the time.
That's rude.
I know.
You haven't been paying attention?
I'm a terrible baby daddy.
Gosh.
No.
I haven't been eating anything weird. Everything I eat,
you're just eating snacking, like constantly snacking, it seems like.
Well, no, I always snack though. I'm a grazer. I don't eat a lot at one time. Typically, I just eat all day long. Like, that's what I've always been like that. But I like healthy food, so it's always just like, it's not junk food, which I've eaten a lot of like crap food since I've been pregnant, especially in the beginning. I think it's because it was the only thing that was like making me feel better. I don't know why.
It makes me feel great all the time too. It's the only reason I eat it.
But I have been better since I'm not like nauseous anymore. I'll eat anything really, except for I'm very weird about meat. But otherwise, like,
you'll eat anything as long as you're in the mood for it. I don't like milk.
Huh?
You'll eat anything as long as you're in the mood for it. Because I'll suggest things all the time. You're like, no. I'm like, wait, you wanted it yesterday. Well, I don't want it anymore. That's not what we're eating.
Yeah, I guess I am particular about what I eat and where it comes from. But
and when you eat the things that you like. Because if you're not in the mood, it ain't happening, Jack.
I guess that's true.
Yes, it is. I'll just go ahead and tell you that's true.
But yeah, I have been drinking a lot of chocolate milk, which I don't buy chocolate milk like anymore. Because the last time I had it before I was pregnant, I threw up afterwards because I don't drink milk. So, but I drank like a whole cup of chocolate milk and then got really sick.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Because I had cottage cheese too. So I don't really, I guess, eat a lot of dairy. just because I just don't. I like cheese, but otherwise I really don't like eat a lot of dairy. So I think I overdid it that day. But I haven't gotten sick from chocolate milk once.
You haven't really been sick throughout this pregnancy.
Only in the beginning.
Yeah, but you didn't like really throw up or any of those. Like you were maybe you're a little nauseous and stuff like that.
I've never really thrown up though, pregnant, like with any of the kids. I've just been very nauseous. like in the first trimester.
Yeah.
But I don't think I ever really.
It's really funny too because that really goes away, and I wonder how much of that's psychological. But it's like second trimester starts, and like that goes away. And you feel way better, and it was almost like that day.
It was gradual though. Like no, not really this time around. I feel like I still kind of felt funky, and now I feel like totally fine. I don't get nauseous at all. I only get sick if I eat too much and feel like full, because there's not obviously as much room in there to like stuff full of food. So. And when I do, it makes me kind of just feel like crap. But otherwise, I feel fine.
Good. Hannah's been moving around in there. Not for me. I've only felt her like twice. She'll be like, oh, the baby's been moving all day. Oh, here, she's kicking right now. Come here. Put your hand on my belly. And I go over there and I like put my hand there and then like nothing for like several minutes. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, she moves like
I finally felt her for the first time like a couple days ago.
Yeah. Well, now because she actually like kicks, like you can see my belly move, so it's a lot easier to feel her. Before it was just like I felt it, but
I had seen it a few times, but every time I like go to feel it, nothing.
Yeah. Crickets.
Little punk. She's such a rebel. Already not paying attention, but disobeying. Kick. On command. Anyways, passed the glucose test for 6 months in, second trimester. You're drinking a lot of chocolate milk.
Yeah. I think I'm not going to buy any more, though. Like, I need to slow it down. So
I don't drink chocolate milk either.
Yeah, I've never seen
the only milk I consume is with my Oreos. Don't tell John.
That's true. You don't drink milk either. So I only buy milk for the kids because they...
Yeah, but it's like, you know how the kids are. You fill up a little cup halfway and they take 2 sips. And
well,
then
that's
the rest
why
of
I only give them like this much. You always fill the cup all the way up. I'm like, why? That's all going down the drain. But it's fine. We'll discuss that later.
That sounds like I'm in trouble or something.
I tried to switch them to almond milk just because milk grosses me out, and they didn't fall for it. So. We're back. Remember when you lived with us and I would only buy the carton milk because the plastic milk grosses me out?
The jug, the container. Yeah.
But then Beeb just started complaining about how much I was spending on a carton of milk compared to the jug of milk. Because the carton half gallon is like twice as much as the gallon of in the plastic jug. But
and you don't even drink it.
So gross because it gets those flaky things on the. It's just disgusting. I hate milk. Anyway, it's
fine. What else grosses you out?
A lot of cups gross me out.
Like a group of cups, or like lots of
certain
different
kinds
of
of cups. Like I won't really. I would prefer to drink out of a solo cup all the time if it wasn't so wasteful. I would do that. I do like my Starbucks cups.
Well, because they're cute enough.
Yeah.
Brandy judges most of her life on whether something's cute enough. Like the food could taste amazing, but if it doesn't look cute, she's not going to eat it.
That's not totally true.
Only most of the way true.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Well, the restaurant in general has to be cute
for sure.
To even get in.
The grocery store has to be cute if you're going to buy food from it.
Well, that's why I only go to Publix. I don't like Kroger. At least not the Kroger close to our house, because it's just like junky and like dirty all the time. The new Kroger is nice though. I will go to that, but it's just too far away.
Bar in that Kroger.
Yeah, no, that one's nice. I'll go to that, but it's just too far, so I just still go to Publix. Publix has good produce. Kroger doesn't.
I don't even know what produce is
all the time. I know.
They all sell Oreos. I can tell you that.
If I need Beeb to get me produce, I have to send pictures of the particular fruit and vegetable because he won't know.
Very
what it is.
specific instructions. Pick up. I need bananas, tomatoes, apples, but each one has very particular, like bananas, but like kind of green, but not too green, but like a little bit yellow, but like more yellow, but then green, but still kind of green, but not too much green. And I'm like, ugh. Tomatoes. I don't want a super soft one, but I don't want them really hard either. So like right in between. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I come back with what I think fits these descriptions, and then I'm usually wrong.
Well, you brought me green bananas one time.
You asked for green bananas.
Green bananas are different from actual regular bananas.
I don't know this.
Well, I don't understand how you don't. It's weird, but
It was a green and yellow banana. It was not.
It was absolutely, totally, 100% green.
You're
it was
colorblind.
There was no yellow on that banana at all.
God, I wish I had pictures of this.
Beef.
This is why I need to go back to filming.
Literally
everything.
a green banana.
See the problem, people? I can't win here. Of course, I'll never win against you. Anyways. What else? What else don't you like? You don't like green bananas. You don't like a lot of
I don't
cups.
like glasses is what it is more than anything.
Like people that wear glasses?
No. We're talking about cups, aren't we?
Why? I was just asking what else you don't like.
Because glasses get the little gross things in them after you wash them in the dishwasher, like the little particles. And there's always just, oh God. And a lot of times they smell like wet dog.
She has a real big problem with the smell of wet dog. Like
well,
pregnant,
I think most
not
people
pregnant.
do, though.
Well, you think everything, like, if it doesn't smell good to you, you just say it smells like wet dog. And you're like, this smells like wet dog. I'm like, it's a pen. Like, what are you talking about? I just don't like it. Get it away from me. Oh my gosh. You're turning into a little entrepreneur over here. Brandy's been selling some stuff on the old interwebs. Yeah. Cleaning out the closets. I've been doing that You've been doing it for a while, but you've had some traction here lately. You set some goals. You hit some goals.
Yeah, my goal was $500 one week, and I did it. I did like 507 something. But the next week wasn't as good, but that's okay. I'm going to keep trying.
What are you buying me? My birthday's
I'm buying
coming
myself some shoes and a new purse. A new one of those.
A new what?
A new MZ Wallace.
Oh, I didn't see it back there.
Yeah.
This purse, this little these micro purses.
So cute.
It's comical.
Well, it's holographic. That's what's so cute about it.
So let's talk about diaper bags for a second. She's back on this kick. She's shopping for her own diaper bag, and it's got to be cute enough. And I recently got the diaper bag that we had before, the purple one, and I brought it into the office and I opened it up. And everyone was like, oh my God, it's so much worse than I thought. Which is...
I liked it when I had it with the girls. I mean, I wasn't as particular back then, I guess.
No, we couldn't be.
Yeah.
We had to have what we had. But yeah, so that purple bag that like really sparked the whole thing after I had to carry it the first time. And then with Kendall and and I was like, I'm not carrying this thing again. Now everyone gets it. They're like, yeah, I don't blame you at all. You weren't overreacting.
Yeah.
What do you got your eyes on this time? We were looking at some this morning.
I just don't want it too big, but I don't want it too small. I don't want a backpack. I like the shoulder ones. But I also get tired of things really easily, so I just want to make sure I don't get something too crazy looking, and then a few months later, just want a black one or something. So I'm just trying to be particular about what I get.
Just like your produce.
Yes.
I want it kind of like big, but not too big, but kind of small, but not too small. And like this perfect thing. Just get the perfect one.
I know what I want in my head, so I'm just waiting until I find it.
Okay.
So.
You want to tell everybody Hannah's middle name?
Yeah. Well, why not?
I don't have any reason not to. Go ahead.
Okay. It's Alice.
You said it. There you go. Oh, do you feel better now?
Yeah.
Hannah Alice. Yeah. And it turns out that Hannah is a family name. We had no idea. We told my mom. She was like, do you guys have a name, picked out yet or whatever? And we were like, yeah, we're going to name her Hannah, which we almost named Cameron and Kendall, but that was like always on the list of a name.
Yeah. We always liked it.
And it was like kind of like a second or third on the list. Anyway, so this time around, we're just going for Hannah because we both liked it and it was on the list for multiple, these first two, and like, let's just roll with it. So we tell my mom that's what it's going to be. She's like, oh, that's like a family name. I was like, who the hell in our family is named Hannah? She's
when
like,
your mom had a picture of her above a painting above her bed.
That's right.
Yeah.
Remember the painting over mom and dad's bed in their bedroom back in the old house? Hannah. That creepy old lady in that painting. Her name, that was Hannah Brody.
Really?
Swear to God.
It was like,
she's like, do you want that paint? I was like, no, that thing's creepy.
Yeah.
It was your dad's mom,
great grandmother or something.
It's like great great grandma.
And then it was like 2 more generations before that was another Hannah.
But without the H.
At the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, in the
Obviously.
beginning.
Yeah.
Anna.
That's Anna. We want to spell it like Hannah, but like with the H, but kind of without the H. Like, it's funny. I hadn't considered that. I hadn't even thought about that.
What?
Hannah with or without the H at the end. You obviously have that sorted out, but I haven't. But I haven't. It's like when we were spelling the
Actually, on my Valentine's card, you wrote Hannah, but you spelled it wrong. You didn't put the H at the end.
Dun dun dun.
And I was like, you spelled your daughter's name wrong. But it's
no one told me how I was supposed to spell it yet. No one told me that one before. What? Why is that? What? We'd always said the name. No one wrote it down. You didn't say this is how we're spelling it.
Beef. It was on her stocking. Spelled right.
Wait a minute. She already has a stocking?
She has a stocking.
She had a stocking at Christmas because it was cuter.
Well, we got new stockings this year, so we wanted to make sure we had one for her for next year.
Yes.
That matched.
Of course.
Yeah.
Duh. Oh my gosh. You're like everyone's favorite guest on the podcast, by the way.
Are you sure? Are you just saying that to be nice?
A lot of people said they love Brandy and she's so funny. You don't realize how funny you are. Like you just talk
awkward,
and say
I feel
things.
like.
And then it's just funny. Anyways. Oh, Hannah Banana. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say. I'm drawing a blank here.
Yeah, basically, it's now I go to the doctor every 2 weeks, and then we have the baby. I mean, 3rd trimester's next week, so that's it. I mean, I think I had all my tests. I passed them all. So now we just wait.
Huh?
Yeah.
I wish I could study for some of my tests.
What test?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just trying to bring things up, make conversation here. We got to keep it interesting. You say like 2 words, it's funny, but then I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm not going to keep the people hanging on for podcasts that we don't know about. So,
Okay.
we're going to wrap it up here. It was a pleasure having you as a guest.
Now, are you going to go make my sticker?
I'll make a sticker
Okay. Like right now,
right now.
because I have things to do. So I need my sticker so I can go.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Guys, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. We appreciate it. Make sure you leave likes, ratings, comments, reviews, whatever, all that kind of stuff. Subscribe if you aren't already. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.